expiring soon. No.
IAV.
So
Well-
there's that one. We didn't even do Jays off the top, by the way.
It's a hockey show.
All right.
The whole station.
okay.
The whole station. Listen, the whole station's been geared around the Toronto Blue Jays.
All right.
And I saw today like the Leafs lines, and I haven't really, to be fair, I haven't really watched much preseason hockey. And
Sick, thanks.
I saw as I watched 2 periods maybe. I saw the Leafs lines today, and it was literally like a cold of splat, like water in my face. 2 of the best days I've ever had at the Dome, just unbelievable, screaming for 4 hours, as you can tell. And then I look at the Leafs lines today, I'm like, oh my God, do the Leafs suck? Hopefully they don't suck.
They're not bad. I do think that it's possible that Easton Cowan's played his way not into the lineup. What do you think?
I don't really. He must have been really pissed to change this up today
After that showing against Detroit,
against Detroit.
it was bad. But, they waived Camp, who is still not included.
I get waiving him, but I don't get not using him on the 4th line.
Mm-hmm.
So just so people know, Max Domi, Austin Matthews, and Nyes was really the projected line for Wednesday night against the Montreal Canadiens. Now Max moves off of that line.
Because Long got hurt.
Michelli moves up, and Max goes to the 3rd line with Robertson and Dakota Joshua. And Nick Waugh goes to the 4th line with Lawrence and Yarncrook.
It's.
But why not just keep Kemp in the 4th line and then just keep everything the way it was?
They must be dying to give him away right now. Like, I feel like they're talking to teams and saying, hey, well, Camp.
No, Kemp's not going anywhere. Nobody wants Kemp right now.
No?
No.
So they'll send him to the Marlies before the season starts, you think?
Or sit in the press box,
Yeah.
but probably maybe the Marlies. I don't know, but that year remaining is very difficult to lose right now.
It is interesting that Robertson is currently with Joshua and Domi and not Cowan. So, they're like, we kind of got a scoring right winger who's not very big. Maybe
Cowan's
we'll
had,
just- the guy-
all we heard was Cowan had a really good camp here.
Yeah.
And what happened in the last 3 days?
I just, maybe another game or two, and you go, I'm not sure the best thing for his development is to play 10 minutes a night with Steven Lorentz, and maybe it's better to play 18 minutes a night and run the power play.
They did claim 2 guys off waivers today.
Sammy
too.
Blais got claimed.
And Caden Primo, another goalie.
Sammy Blais, if you go back to 2018 among forwards, is 8th in hits per 60. He runs into people who won a Stanley Cup with Craig Berube.
Yeah.
Spent the entire year last year in the American Hockey League. Won a Calder Trophy
Yeah.
at age 28.
Everything points to this guy can't play.
Okay.
You don't think it's a...
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
so he had value when he won that cup. As you just mentioned, the numbers were good.
Big part of the trade for Pavel
Then he goes to
Buchnevich, right?
Buchnevich,
Yeah.
goes to New York. New York can't wait to get rid of him. They send him back to St. Louis. And then he can't stay there. And then he spends a year in the minors. Tell me what happened between winning a cup and 2 teams not wanting you, and then you go into the minors.
You know what's interesting is this has to be
What
a
screams that he can
Berube
still play?
thing. I don't know. I wonder if this is. Are they disappointed with Pizzetta's camp?
But you just can't keep. You just gave Pizzetta a new contract. You've written him off already.
Well, it's a variable dollars. I wonder. Well, I'm just saying. So I just told you, going back to 2018 when Blaze started, he's 8th in the league in hits per 60. Pizzetta's first. So they basically claimed different Pizzetta, which doesn't make sense to me. So I don't think Blais fights. So I don't know what it says, but I think Berube just loves this kid. And he's like, I had him in St. Louis, and he does what he's told, and he finishes his check, and he's big body. Probably look at his 4th line going, it's going to be Yarncroc, Robertson, Cowan. He's going, how about the 6'2", 210 guy who runs into people?
Probably that's exactly it.
There's a few that were claimed today.
Caden Primo as well, by the way.
I love that player. I love the guy.
I would imagine the showcase of James Reimer didn't get it done for the Leafs. They claimed Caden Primo,
I got to tell
goaltender.
you, the tweets about seeing Reimer blow a 3-goal lead late in the game were pretty funny. Like, I feel bad for Reimer that didn't go great, but you just can't come in and have that performance and have the team go, here's a contract. Fortunately, that's how PTO.
La histoire do
Also,
hockey.
Caden Primo's 6'3", 26 years old, great numbers in the minors, has played lots of NHL games, higher upside,
Better chance.
better chance.
Better chance.
Hildeby
It
was
does kind of.
fine.
It does lend to the, I guess the sense of urgency is the best way I can describe it. Maybe that's too strong, of trying to fix something behind Stolarz.
Yeah. No, I mean, they clearly are seeking a longer-term solution to Stolar's tandem. Stolar's.
Is just really lending to Joseph Wall not coming back anytime soon.
There hasn't been
I'll give
a
you
word.
November 21st, over or under. I just picked a
November
ran-
21st?
I picked a
I'll-
random
I'll go.
date 6 weeks from now.
I don't know. I'm
No. Before
at
that.
this point. I'm
Over
hoping
under.
before Christmas.
You think over?
Good Lord.
That's not good.
I listen. It's not me knowing anything. This is just speculating.
Yeah.
That
The way they're
sense,
acting.
the sense, the vibe. What I'm picking up is that he's not coming back anytime soon.
I mean, Tree
That's
on
a-
our
it's
show.
just a
was
gut
basically
feel
like,
on my
we're
part.
looking for solutions. So they,
Right?
they knew something was up.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Well,
I'm sure our Edmonton fans are thrilled. 15 minutes on McDavid and then 15 on Leafs
well, there's
waiver
nothing else
claims.
to add on McDavid. You had the player, you still have him. That's
You
great.
still have him.
It's the same team. He's at the same price.
Just win the Stanley Cup this year, next year, and then he'll sign his. At that point, what is it? Max 6,
7 years.
7.
And although, is it moved down a year? So if he signs with another team, it's only 6. And they could do 7. I think it's all bumped down a year. Anyway.
Game time?
Yes,
It's back.
we're back, baby.
And good luck for me reading this. It's game time. Presented by Bet365. Visit the app for latest odds and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Must be 19 plus, Ontario only. Please play responsibly.
Flawless.
Love that.
Darts,
Of course,
darts will get you, kids. Be careful.
I had one dart.
Solo dart.
One dart. A celebratory dart. One. A singular dart. I was a good boy yesterday. I just yelled. I yelled. It was the loudest building I've ever been in.
It was loud.
I was
That was
jumping
a
up and down with
Saturday.
random people yelling at the top of my lungs. It was unbelievable.
Laddie's Grand Salon. My God.
So, yeah, that's a top sports moment I've ever been in a building for. I mean, you were at the first game. Did you go to game 2?
I did not.
No. Okay.
Someone was taking creep pictures of you. They tweeted them at me at
What?
the first game. Yeah, I got just like random behind Kipper.
Where were you sitting?
Jay's dugout.
Beside
No, I mean
Schneider.
above
You were making calls.
above the dugout.
You were talking to Pete Walker. Okay. Just looking ahead to tomorrow. Jays obviously in the Bronx. Shane Bieber on the hill for the Jays. Carlos Rodon, somewhat surprisingly for me, going for the Yanks. I thought they might go to Schlittler, but they're going to Rodon. The Jays underdogs plus 125 in that game. I think tomorrow, not to get too into baseball stuff here, but tomorrow is more of a must-win than we're willing to talk about.
Is-
Yeah.
It's just, it gets murky.
Did,
Gets a little murky after that.
Did the 7 runs make you a little nervous?
Not really. You know, like they weren't.
Not to lose the game, but just to have this